Hi everybody, it's Sandra and her mom.
Hi there, and a shout out to Susan.
Shout out to cousin Susan as always. How you doing, Sue? Anyhow, this is our pre-recorded jewelry sales video. We'd like to welcome you. We hope you find something that you'd like to buy. We have a lot of different stuff, different price points. We certainly hope you enjoy yourself. If you just came to look and have fun, that's also great. Of course, there's never any obligation. We're going to put the terms of the sale on the screen. We only accept PayPal, and shipping is $5 in the US, no matter how many pieces you buy. International will be more. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. You'll need to send us an email to iamthefunkypickle@gmail.com. Let us know what piece or pieces you like. You might want to grab a piece of paper and a pen to write down the numbers and the amounts. And I guess that is pretty much it. All right, we'll get started right now. We'll be right back. We'd also like to mention that if you don't see this video until several days afterwards, or several weeks afterwards, or even several months afterwards, and you see something you'd like, just reach out to us at the email address, which is iamthefunkypickle at gmail.com. Yeah, I think that's correct. Anyhow, this is pretty beautiful. What a gorgeous vintage brooch this is. Do you like this one, Mom?
Very much, yes, I do.
I've never seen anything like it,
Yes.
truly. Beautiful shell in the background.
Yes.
It's in nice condition. I love the frame on this. I don't think this is verdigris. It actually seems to be green paint, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to remove it, but of course you can. And that does say made in Czechoslovakia. This is a beautiful piece with some nice age. I love it. I love the way her pleated dress is kind of in the wind like that, in the basket of flowers, and she's holding a rose and her hat, just the whole thing. It's really lovely. Here's one of the prettiest Morpho butterfly wing pins that I've ever seen. The color is just outstanding, and I love the frame. This is also one of the older ones. This one is marked made in Czechoslovakia. It's so pretty. Let me just put it a little bit more into the light, but I think you can really see it's iridescent. It almost looks like it's electric, doesn't it, Mom? Looks like
it's just lovely.
It's so bright, right?
Yes, it is.
It's almost like this had to come from nature, because I don't think you could manufacture something with this same sort of glow and iridescence. Well, it's beautiful. Very, very nice old one. I love this cameo necklace. This is so beautiful. This is likely from the 30s, I would think. It is also a locket. So this would have been to put a keepsake in there.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
You could put hair in there, or a little note, or a 4-leaf clover,
yes.
or a
Personal,
picture, something
very
personal. And it's kind of your secret, right?
Very
That you'd
much.
be wearing it. And this is a very nice chain too. Is the drop 8 inches on this, Mom?
Yes, it is.
This is pretty. I'm guessing this is gold filled, doesn't it? It certainly looks like it is. Let me just double check to make sure. And this is a shell cameo, by the way. That's all hand carved. Yes, the chain and the pendant are both gold filled. This is beautiful. I love the frame on this. So pretty. Look at the flowers too. This cute little cat is a recent auction find. I believe all the marcasites are there. Let's look together and make sure. I think so. This could use a polish. I don't usually polish silver. And there's the mark, $9.25, and then something else. He's so cute. I love his whiskers and his mouth and his eyes. That's a sweet little guy.
Yes, he is.
This is another recent auction find. A lot of people collect this type of glass. I think it's called Hubble glass. It is made to look like turquoise. This is interesting. I really like the height of this second layer. Not silver, as you can see. Wow, is it pouring, huh, Mom?
Yeah.
It's also thunder and lightning, so if you hear anything, It's not the building
And
collapsing.
We don't respond.
And we don't, yeah, right. I didn't even think of that. I was thinking we might lose power. Geez, you went right to the dark place. Anyway, this is a very, very pretty art glass pin. This is such a pretty necklace. Look at the red stones.
It's lovely.
How long is this, Mom?
It's 16 inches.
16 inches. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
And some of them are ABs. Well, I guess just, yeah, there's an AB and there's an AB. No missing stones. It's in nice shape. Sometimes these are all scratched up. That is not the case here. And it's a hook finding like this. Really pretty rich reds too. This is such a special demi. So there's the bracelet. The colors are fantastic. I love white and pink together. I didn't see any missing stones. And here's what the back looks like. Nice condition. A lot of times this enamel is all shot, and that's not the case here. This is nice. How long is the bracelet, Mom?
It's 7.5 inches.
7.5 inches, okay. And here's the matching necklace. There's our hook finding. It's pretty.
Here.
I love this. Just double checking for condition. Just have a look. The enamel just looks so nice on this. And how long is this one, Mom, again?
That one is 13 to 17.5.
13 to 17, because there's some adjustability back here. There's some verdigris. We need to just throw some vinegar on that. That should come right off with a toothbrush and some vinegar. If I sell this, if I have time to do it before I ship it, I will. But just in case, you might need to do it. Let's put this on the neck just to get a better look at it. This really is the sweetest set. Look at it from the side. There's some height there too. This is very girly, very, very sweet set. This necklace is so pretty. This is a 1928 necklace. It definitely looks old. It isn't. This may be from the 80s or 90s. Let's just check for the missing marcasites. I didn't see any, but we'll...
It's very glitzy, more than it.
It is very glitzy. Look at that. Wow. And the beads look so nice.
Yeah.
And there is a 1928 hang tag. There it is, 1928. And it also has the obligatory swirly stuff on the back. Sometimes they don't have a hang tag. Sometimes all you get is a swirl, but in this case it has both. Wow, that is really stunning. What is the length, Mom?
It is 15 to 18.5.
15 to 18.5 inches. About. Everything's approximate. I don't think the camera's doing this justice.
I know.
It's beautiful. I love this necklace. This is likely antique. How pretty is that? Wow. And it says, it's Czechoslovakian. What a beautiful piece this is. How long did I say the chain was, Mom?
9-inch drop.
There's a 9-inch drop on this one.
Beautiful.
It really is. This is special. I love antique jewelry. This really is, it's my kind of piece. That is a nice purple. The camera's just making it look so washed out. It's in nice condition. I don't see a lot of scratching to that purple glass, or some people call that amethyst glass. Also a nice old chain too. Wow. That's a stunner. I love this bracelet. Look at it from the side. It's so cool the way some of these petals are folded over. This is a Trifari bracelet. I think it's called Florette. I could be wrong. It's in nice shape. Take a look at that. It's really nice. It looks like it didn't have a lot of wear. You know, somebody didn't wear it a ton, or if they did, they took very good care of it. So it's a crown Trifari. And let's just check for the rhinestones. I think they're all here. A very, very minor loss of enameling here and there. Really not bad. I've seen them much worse. I've actually sold them much worse than this. I love the pastel colors on this. Look at that. That is so, so pretty. It's nice and kind of thick too. Look at the height on it. Ugh, lovely. Amber Mom is very, very red hot right now.
I love it.
I love Amber. Well, we've always loved Amber. You really got into it in the 80s.
Yes.
It is so beautiful. This is a nice hunk of it. I really like this ring. I like that it's not just the rectangle shape, that it has this modernist sort of flair right there. And it is sterling. It is marked right there on the outside. It says 925. You probably can't see it, but can I make it focus? Well, sort of. Sort of. But let's check out the size. It's about a size 6 or so. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love the color of it. And I also love that inclusion.
To think of what it is that it's
To think of what it is.
old.
Agreed. Here's a very pretty little Vandel gold-filled cameo. This is shell. It's marked right there. Vandel, I think that says 14 karat gold-filled. Yeah, GF. Isn't that pretty? I like the little detailing on the outside. I would guess this is probably from the 1940s, maybe the 50s. It's really pretty. Pendant or a pin. And it's particularly nice when these fold down. It's kind of a cool feature.
Goodness.
Well, here's an item you don't see every day. Did you ever
know.
see this one, Mom?
No, you've had that one hidden.
This one is not easy to find. Seriously, good luck finding this.
Okay.
This is a Betsy Johnson necklace, and I think it comes from a series called Garden of Eden or something. It's very limited. It was a limited edition. So there's these little tiny, tiny stones right here. And there is one missing. It's right there. You would never notice it, and you may be able to replace it. I think is there another one missing? Maybe. Yeah, maybe there's 2. But that is not a big thing. Other than that, it's in fantastic shape. What is the length, Mom, did I say?
18 to 21 inches.
18 to 21 inches. Now, I paid a lot. Well, not a lot, but I think I paid 50 or maybe even 60 for this one because I know for sure that it has more value than that, but I'm not going to be asking too much. I'm not going to kill anybody. Here's a very beautiful and heavy sterling silver bracelet. Beautiful black stones, likely onyx. I don't know for sure. Looks like it's about 7 inches or so. Really nice. Nice safety chain. Really nice clasp. Let's take a look at it off of this bracelet measurer thing. This is such a nice clasp. It's almost like a hidden clasp. Look how they made it to be the same shape as the other parts. And there's a signature, 925 ND. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. Here's a beautiful pair of Nolan Miller earrings. I think these haven't been worn. Looks like they're clips. We'll take them off of here. They're in the original box. Somebody did write on the box, unfortunately. Nolan Miller turquoise earrings. You know, turquoise colored, not real turquoise, of course. Well, let's just take a look at what they look like. Very pretty. So those are both marked additionally on the backs. Very lovely. And these are part of the Glamour collection. I would think this came with it. Well, we're going to just see. This might just be a generalized thing, or it might say, oh, there you go. Island Fun flower earrings. There's the name of them. So it's nice to have the certificate of authenticity with them. These are sweet little items. I think they're new. I can't guarantee it. I don't know. Maybe you just say excellent condition. They truly are very pretty. Don't you love the color, Mom?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, and I love the gold and the rhinestones sort of against this beautiful, beautiful aqua blue color.
It's rich, but it's not screaming.
Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. It's hard to believe this isn't real gold. I really think this does look like real gold.
It sure does.
It's a beautiful panel bracelet, and it's interesting in that it's signed by a maker. I don't usually see this maker other than men's accessories. It says Anson right there, A-N-S-O-N. It's possible that this is unisex. I suppose a man could wear this. Why not, right, Mom? Could you see a man wearing this? It's in very nice shape. I don't know if my camera's doing this justice. Let me just put this a little bit more into the light so you can see the way they cut it so that it really maximizes.
It's beautiful.
It really is beautiful. It's a nice statement because it's nice and thick. Lovely.
I couldn't tell that.
How many inches is it, Mom?
7.5.
7.5 inches. Pretty. Look at this very, very fancy bow. I love this. This is sterling and marcasite. Let's just check for the marcasites. It's no big deal to replace them if you have them. I never have replacement marcasites. This is very nice. It is marked sterling. Now we'll see if we can find that. It is right there. My camera's not really, yeah, I guess you can see it. Sterling, it says right there. Isn't that pretty?
Very.
The pin's a little tiny bit bent. I love it. There's a simplicity to it, and yet it's sort of swirly and fancy at the same time, if that makes sense. This is old, and it's very cute. It is a cufflink, but I only have one. But it is sterling, and I thought maybe somebody out there could do something with it. It's a little bit dented on his nose. It's really cute. If anybody could, make a ring out of it, or, I don't know, do something with it, I think that it would be nice if somebody could make something out of it and someone had use for it.
Is it sterling silver?
It is sterling silver, yep. Look at this pretty little pin. This is so pretty. That's inlaid turquoise, and this is silver. Mom, this is something, believe it or not, that we got all those years ago at that yard sale when that older couple from Arizona was.
Oh, gosh, yes.
You remember? Now, they were selling, they said they had a store out in Arizona, and they moved and they were selling all their stuff. So we bought the entire table out, or maybe even 2 tables. That's what this is from. I actually saved it all this time because I absolutely love it, but I'm ready to sell it now. Look at this pretty lacy little pin with a faux opal in the center. I don't think there's any missing stones. Looking for the seed pearls and the, yeah, no, it looks good. It's small. It's very delicate. It's not real gold, but it does really look like real gold. Very nice raised up prong set stones. That's really sweet. This pin is a real Weiss A-lister, and I can't figure out if it is kind of trying to look like a peacock sort of thing, like a modernist, like this is the head and those are the feathers, or if it's just a design. The colors are beautiful. Let's take a look at the condition. It looks really good, right? I don't see any chipping or scratches, or somebody took nice care of this.
Classy.
It is classy looking, and I love the colors. They're so soft.
Yeah.
And there's the Weiss mark. So this is not a super old Weiss. It is, however, a super beautiful Weiss. I love that. I bought this in like a little antiques place. I paid a lot for it. Here is another little pin. It's not real gold, but it's so pretty. Very pretty little glass purple stone in the center, prong set. And it's just got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just going to pull it into the light for a minute. Oh, you are lovely, aren't you? It's a beautiful vintage piece.
Sometimes less is more.
Sometimes less is more. I like that, Mom.
Lovely.
Hopefully we have some Leah Stein fans in the house. I love Leah Stein jewelry so much. There's a signature, Leah Stein Paris. It's just as beautiful on the back as the front, even the back of the ear. And that's what it looks like from the side. Beautifully layered. This pin had one owner, and we did buy this. You were with me, Mom.
Yes, I sure was.
We bought this from an older woman who said she bought these in the 70s and 80s. I had a few dozen of them. I've sold a lot of them.
Yes.
I'm also keeping a lot of them, but this one I am ready to sell if anybody wants it. It is truly
very unusual.
It's truly unusual and truly beautiful. It has some age on it, and we know the provenance, which is also a wonderful thing. Yes. Such a cute little curled up cat. I love this bracelet. I love the way that the panels are skinny. Let's take a look, make sure they're all okay. I just love it. It's in nice condition too. And let me measure it. This measures about 7 1/4 inches long. This is a fantastic pin. You love this, right, Mom?
I sure do.
I really love it. It is just beautifully set. I love blue and green together. I love the shape of it. How different. Now, I do see that one of the stones is chipped just a little bit. In fact, we're probably not even going to be able to find it. And this really magnifies all of the flaws when you have it this close to the camera on. You would certainly never see it. That's what the back looks like. This is in nice condition. Wow. That's really beautiful. I love the shape of it. I've never seen anything like it.
I never have.
And the colors, too.
Yeah.
It's killer. This item looks so much like real gold.
Sure does.
It sure does. It's so pretty. It's beautifully made. This is an Napier. It is new with the tag. It's so nice. How long is it, Mom?
17 inch.
About 17 inches. I don't know if that's trying to say 16. I'm not sure what that means. What I kind of get closer to 17 when I measure it. Let's put it on the neck so that you can see how beautiful it is. That is very, very rich looking. You know, my camera is making it seem like there's gold tone missing, but there isn't. There isn't. That's really stunning. Wow. Sure looks real. This is killer. Look at the faceted crystals. This measures,
it's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? What did I say? It measures between 25 and 27 or something?
Yeah.
Nice and long. You don't usually see them this long. I'm not sure how old this is. It's in nice condition. You know, everything is in gently handled condition. So beautiful. I mean, I am such a sucker for ABs, but I really love when they're not AB, when they don't have the coating. That is so elegant.
It is.
Go with any color for
Oh, gosh,
sure,
yes.
right? This is an absolute A-list bracelet.
And copper. It looks so warm.
It does look warm. And you know, I have to say, I've seen a lot of copper in my day, copper jewelry. I don't think I've ever seen copper with pink. And that's what I think is so stunning. I mean, of course, the flowers, beautiful. Look at the construction.
Beautiful.
This really is, it's incredible. Did I say what this one measured, Mom?
No, you didn't.
Let me check. This measures about 7 inches or so. Let's take a look at it from the side. Oh, that is a lovely thing.
Yes.
That is a lovely thing. And I love the way you have the bigger flower and then the two smaller ones on each side. Wow. Killer. Well, that's it for this time around. We'd like to thank you so much for joining us, right, Mom?
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. We're going to put, again, what you need to do. Reach out to us at our email address, which is iamthefunkypickle@gmail.com. All right, we hope to catch you soon, everybody.
Goodbye.
Cheers.